Man, it's the end of the world as we know it. I'm flabbergasted. It's the end of the world as we know it.
The Audacity.
So, why did you ever tell me that you no longer love me?
Oh, I guess Justin told you something.
Yeah, I feel like this is like the Ellen show at the last season where she keeps bringing in all like these guest stars to see who can replace her. Nobody can replace me.
Well, the thing is,
I'm irreplaceable.
I mean, technically speaking, I don't know anyone else like you.
Exactly. So.
But as far as co-hosts go, like, you just keep setting these dates on Wednesdays when we're supposed to record, and like you know that ahead of time, and then you wait till the last minute to tell me, which is very frustrating.
Pussy does things to a man. Anyways, I'm hoping that episode doesn't do as well, so that they can go, hey, listen, like, Justin's cool as like a guest, but like don't make him co-host. Like I want those in the comments.
We were vibing and drinking. It was great. So much gay stuff happened. You have no idea.
What? I missed. He didn't tell me about that.
Check that out on our Patreon. No, I'm kidding.
I wish. Yeah, the bad thing.
The second we get a Patreon, that's when you know it's all downhill from there. We're phoning it in. This is now a job.
The fucking exclusive, the backstage pad have like a camera in the corner, so like goes into it's like our conversations beforehand, like when we like walk in.
Well, it's just the video and audio because this is just audio format. Then
just as true, there's a video. It's very boring.
And then our OnlyFans will do a nude edition. That'd be great. To start and end, we'll show our buttholes.
At the beginning, just turn your ass to the camera.
Just moon it. Moon it. This is what you're paying for.
Anyway, welcome back to Flabbergasted by Audacity. I'm Jamal.
I'm Patrick.
And welcome back to the original two hosts of the show.
Exactly. The irreplaceable Jamal.
Thank you. There you go.
Before we even jump into it, though, I have a sick segue coming up. You're going to see.
Oh, really? A swagway?
A swagway, if you will.
Okay.
I had a moment of normalcy the other day. This never happens.
Okay.
For about 2 minutes, I genuinely feared death.
Really?
This hasn't happened since I was like 12.
Yeah, that's
so
weird
this was big for me.
Yeah.
But then I relieved myself. That's not.
you want to run it by you? You want to run it by you again?
I elevated myself back to the golden god status. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that this week's words of wisdom are: fear not death, but fear a life not lived.
Okay, what happened? Why did you fear death?
I don't know.
It wasn't even like you weren't doing anything like crazy, like.
I was just sitting on this couch we're sitting on right now, watching something, and for a second I was like, oh my god, ceasing to exist is kind of scary.
Wow, that's weird.
Because the way I perceive death, I don't know how you perceive it.
You're dead.
It's like sleeping with no dreams, except it's eternal, so you just don't even know.
Yeah, no, I mean, I believe there's an afterlife, but I don't think you remember your past life. I think it's like...
So it's like reincarnation, but no memory?
Yeah, it's like, I feel like you just, like, it's an infinite loop. Like, you just get reincarnated. So, like, I hope I don't come back as a human.
But the problem with reincarnation I have is that life is about expansion and growth. Yeah. So you can't have an infinite number of souls. That means that you believe in God, because God will be creating the souls. It gets complicated.
I mean, I don't know. I just feel like... I don't know. If my soul was like, yeah, let me be this black nerdy ass kid with buck teeth, that guy fucked up.
So you think your soul gets to decide?
Yeah, I think you made the wrong choice. You made the wrong fucking choice.
Just looking down, huh?
I want that one. Like
that one.
Yeah, this fucking retarded kid in the corner like this.
24 years later, what was I thinking?
Yeah, honestly, what the fuck? Wrong fucking choice, buddy. But yeah.
Yeah, so that's this week's words of wisdom. Okay. Fear not death. Fear life not lived.
I like that.
Aren't I profound? I came up with that on my own, even though
I'm pretty sure.
I'm sure it's been said before.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I've heard that somewhere.
I'm pretty humble too, you know.
You're not.
Anyways, Jamal, as you know, occasionally the name Demi Lavato comes up.
Yes.
And I have no idea who this fucking person is, and you try to tell me, and I'm like, still don't get it, still don't know. Anyways, she came about in my, like, news circle.
Did she really? I'm surprised. What the fuck is she doing in your news circle? Like...
Alright, so what happened is, it seems like she's trying to become more, like, rock... alternative.
Okay, she could
from what
do
I've
that.
seen in her last few songs.
Yeah.
So what she did was she stole Alice Cooper's guitarist, Nita Strauss.
Yeah.
They just finished a certain leg of their European tour, I think it was.
Okay, cool.
So preparing for the US tour, and then she's like, "Oh, I gotta bow out," and she's like being all anonymous and weird online.
She's bow wow.
Bow out.
Oh, bow. Okay, I was
Sorry,
like, she's not Indian.
Bow is like Bow Wow a black thing?
No, Bow Wow is like native. It's like they had like. Oh no, that's a powwow. Sorry.
We know so much about culture.
Yeah,
Anyways, like I was saying, she bowed out of the U.S. leg of the tour, and everyone's like, why would she do that? Everyone's like, are you pregnant or something? Because she's a female guitarist. Like, maybe she's pregnant, going to start a family. She's like, no, nothing like that. I can't tell you any details right now.
Demi Lavato plays guitar?
No, she's talentless. Anyway.
Okay, that's not like...
She stole Alice Cooper's guitarist.
Oh, what do you mean stole? Just like...
Okay, Nita Strauss bowed out of Alice Cooper's tour.
Yes, yeah.
Everyone's like, where'd she go? What's she doing? And then a few days later, she shows up on stage at a Demi Lovato concert. Turns out Demi Lovato paid cha-ching cash to have her on the tour with her. Because she's a pretty big female guitarist. So.
Wow. Oh, okay.
So she's basically like, Alice, I love you, you're great, but Demi just got that cash money right now.
Okay, but Alice, what's the name of the rock group? Sorry?
Alice Cooper. You don't know Alice Cooper?
No, that's
so
why.
So if I ask you to sing Alice Cooper for the listeners...
I would not know anything. Oh, hold on. Okay, but they're in Europe. They're in America now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, is Alice Cooper popular in America?
Mostly America, yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Cause I was saying,
he's from the 70s, 80s.
Because I was going to say, like, because Demi's really popular in America, so I can understand why maybe the guitar player went with her instead.
Oh, it's just for the money. It's 100% for the money.
Oh, yeah, she actually said that?
Everyone knows.
Okay.
She doesn't have to say it. It goes without saying.
I mean, Demi Lovato's been irrelevant for a couple of years now. She has not released anything
So you think
really
she's
good.
just trying to branch out, expand her...
I think she's just trying to find a hit. Because, like...
It's like when, what the fuck's that guy's name?
Well, Taylor Swift did that, too.
No, the blonde guy with the tattooed tongue. What's his name again? We talked about him.
Oh, Machine Gun Kelly?
Yeah, he used to play whatever.
Yeah, he was in rap and Eminem, like, he, like, dissed, like, Eminem, and then Eminem was like, oh, okay, buddy.
And then overnight he became a punk artist.
Yeah, like, he dissed him so hard, he changed genre. Like, how fuck...
yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, but it's like, Demi Lovato... Okay, first of all, she's a Disney star. She started in Disney, Demi Lovato. And...
So she was raped? Okay.
Yes, 100%. And
100%, no denying.
Yeah, no, any Disney Channel star, I'm sorry, you got raped. Like, maybe Ariana Grande, like, skimmed it. Like, maybe she only sucked dick, but
she's the only one to get out unscathed.
No, she sucked dick. She sucked some producers' dick.
Jesus Christ.
But, like, honestly, she got raped. Like, I didn't see, like, the shorter end of the stick.
The shorter end of the penis, okay.
Yeah, but the penis wasn't very big. But, like, I think... Then what happened with her was that she had a pretty good run. Like, she made a couple good songs, a couple good hits, and then she, unfortunately, like many artists do, she got hooked on drugs and alcohol. She, like, relapsed, went into rehab, got clean, didn't, had to go back, and then she almost died from snorting cocaine, like, too much. And she made a song about it, which was interesting. I don't know why you make a song about you relapsing twice, but
okay. Well, a lot of artists do songs like that.
Yeah, well, how about, but most of the time they work. This one did not. This song was awful. It was so bad. That was, speaking of also awful songs, Black Eyed Peas need to stop making music.
They're still going?
I did need to stop. It's so bad.
The last song I remember by them is Boom Boom Pow, and that was from like 2010.
Exactly. No, they had one that was okay, but like legit all they're doing now, like the one that was okay was a 80s classic, and they just ripped off the chorus.
And you sing it for us?
The rhythm of the night, oh, night. It's in GTA.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that song. The rhythm of the night. Well, you never listen to non-stop pop, so.
I recognize it. I'm sure I flipped through it.
Yeah, but so they did a song recently with Shakira because they had no more female singer. Fergie left the group, which was a smart move on her part. And now basically because it's only will.i.am and the other two guys who I still don't know who their names are. I don't think I'll ever know who the other guys too are. And they
irrelevant one? Two.
They keep like making new... They keep like featuring female singers in their song. And last one was Shakira. And I'm listening to the song on the radio. I went home. You know when the song's so bad, you listen to the whole thing just to see if it actually gets good? I sat in my car in my driveway for a minute and a half listening to the song.
No, because if it's a pop song, it's typically just the same thing on a loop.
Yeah.
And the chorus repeats like 20 times.
It was.
So by 45 seconds in,
it was so bad.
No
it was
hope.
so bad. Like, I want to know who greenlit the song, because they should never greenlit another song. And it was so awful, dude. It was like, wow.
I have no doubt.
This is trash. This is hot garbage.
Anyways, just to close off the Demi Lovato thing.
Yeah.
Nita, hope you appreciate the money, but go back to actual rock music. That'd be great. And Demi, you can OD again for all I care.
I mean, does Demi have any raw songs? I don't think she has any
Well, she must have some sort of rock thing going.
Well, she has guitar in her song.
You wouldn't get one of the biggest female guitar players at the time and just to play your music if you're still just playing generic pop, because no one cares about the backing band for someone like that, right?
Well, unless they're giving her spots. Because certain songs I could see Nina just kind of going crazy on it. Because she does have some more edgier songs that have these crazy guitar parts in it that I feel like she could probably run off of. Because because she's not opening for Demi, right? She's just on tour with Demi.
Well, she's playing on stage. She's
okay. No, because you know, so they have like the opening act and then Demi Lavato comes out. So so yeah, did you see? Demi has some of those songs in there. I know enough about her to go like, I could see where.
I could just see like one of the hits comes up, or it's just nothing but electronic stuff, and Strauss is just like, all right, I'll just go get a beer.
Yeah, I'll go fucking sit down or something. Yeah.
Oh, we're playing real music again? Okay, I'm coming back.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah. So. Let's get into the real news because that's
absolutely. I'm glad you said that, Jamal. What is the greatest television series you've ever seen?
It's not The Office. It's either gonna be Seinfeld or Three's Company.
These are your actual answers?
Yeah.
I can't even diss your choices, but no, the answer is Breaking Bad. You know what's happening with Breaking Bad?
They're coming back?
Technically, they've been back because of Better Call Saul. Anyways, you're making me digress. They're erecting 2 statues, one of Jesse Pinkman and one of Walter White, in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
That's pretty cool. Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Due to the show's success and popularity, it has increased tourism by 300%.
Nice.
In the last decade.
That's actually really cool.
So they're putting up statues of them. So
that's nice of them.
Well, they're being donated by the creator Vince Gilligan.
Okay.
And the city's like, yeah, that's great. Yeah. Yeah.
But, yeah.
More tourism. Yeah.
Yeah. They just want money. Like that's great.
It's great. It's just for hilarious to think like. What makes your city popular?
It's
well,
crack.
We have these 2 fake meth dealers.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, hey, man.
But it's like, what is it? Not Detroit. I guess Detroit has RoboCop. He's not real.
Yeah.
What's the place that has Rocky Balboa?
Oh,
it's
God.
Not Boston.
Yeah, I think it's Boston.
It's not Boston.
No. Is it New York?
It's not New York.
It's not the Bronx?
No. Is it somewhere in New York?
I think it's in New York.
Jeez, Philadelphia. I'm pretty sure it's Philadelphia.
Really?
I'm pretty sure it's Philadelphia.
I think it's Philly.
I'm pretty sure. I feel like it's Philadelphia.
I don't know. You want it to be Philadelphia.
I'm pretty sure because it's the steps. It's those steps that everyone runs up like Rocky, and that's in Philadelphia, isn't it?
Were those the same steps that happens in Joker?
No, those are different steps. Those.
But there's a lot of steps too.
There's a lot of famous staircases around the world.
Yeah.
You got those steps on the Great Wall of China.
Oh God. I don't know. You could be right. I haven't watched the movie in so long, so I don't know.
But it's just funny to think there's nothing else coming out of Albuquerque worthy of a statue.
No.
2 meth dealers.
What the fuck is in Albuquerque?
Sand.
Exactly.
Tarantulas.
There's nothing there,
Mexican people.
Oh, yay. No, there's nothing there, dude.
You just dislike Mexican people? Is that what you did?
What the fuck? Besides tacos?
Sombreros.
You don't wear that.
Dude, I would have killed for a sombrero today. It's hot as balls.
Yeah, today you would, yeah, for sure. Walking around.
Dude, I walk around with
walking around a fucking
umbrella.
construction site with a sombrero.
Why not? It's people be envious, I'm sure.
And you might think that you're possibly gay.
Or Mexican. What do you...
You were gay and Mexican. Fuck it. Both
gay
of
Mexican.
Yeah.
Tacos, boy.
Tacos. Like all your nipples or something. Oh my God.
Like the nipple clamps.
Yeah. Like your fucking God. You awful. But so remember, we had talked about this a couple weeks ago about the racist guy.
The racist shooter who went out of his way to kill black people.
And streamed it, right?
For no reason.
Yeah, who streamed it, right?
Yeah.
So he pleaded not guilty to those charges, which is so funny. Cause I'm like, dude, you streamed it. Like they have it on stream. I don't know how else you can get around it. He pleaded not guilty to everything. He was like, I was not racially motivated. I didn't mean to kill them. I'm like, dude. And
so what did you drive 2 hours down there for? Well, like, I wanted to see the sights. I heard they had statues of
yeah,
people.
Exactly, right? So it's like, as much as I don't want to agree with this guy, I get why he said not guilty. Because
for a second, I thought you were going to say, I agree with why he killed those people.
The reason why he said not guilty is because I'm not sure what state he's in, I forgot. But,
is it death penalty?
Yes, that's what, like, if he's guilty, it's death penalty. So it's like, I get why you want to extend your life to as much as you can, sure. But
why would you, though, at that point? Like, you're just going to be in prison.
Well, that's the thing. He's hoping that he gets off. Which...
You know what? He's gay. He just wants all the rape.
Maybe. You never know. I mean, I don't see him getting off, but hey, at this point in America, Anything can happen.
Oh, he'll get off, right? He'll get off in prison multiple times.
I
You know, I heard somewhere that what they'll do is they'll take the weakest person and they'll beat his ass so bad he loses all of his teeth. That way, there's no resistance when they make him suck their dicks.
That's interesting.
Oh, it's not interesting. It's fucking scary.
Yeah,
you know that would happen to you.
Oh yeah, no, I'm done. Like, I'm not even gonna survive. That's why I bathe a lot, because I don't want to go. But yeah, so I heard about that and I found that was really interesting that he just pleaded not guilty. I was like, dude, just fucking idiot.
I can just see like everyone at once like, oh, what, are you fucking serious?
Yeah, like how?
Are you not XX Sniper X?
Yeah,
Triple
exactly.
X?
Nope, not me. At this particular address, but someone else must live here. I don't know.
If this isn't your account, no, that's not your bedroom on the other live stream. This isn't you in the other live streams.
Yeah.
No, that's my twin cousin.
Yeah, this is a doppelganger. You know.
Doppelgangers exist, Judge.
Yeah. Not only that, if you live anywhere in Europe right now, I feel sorry for you. Or if you live in Quebec, UK hitting massive heat waves right now.
Massive heat spikes. Yeah.
Did you know that in UK only 2% of the population actually has air conditioning?
Yeah, because they don't need it. They typically didn't need it.
Yeah, I knew that like they didn't get as hot as it did over here because they're a bit up on Earth, like they're a bit higher up than we are. But I didn't know it was to that point where they didn't feel the need to have.
Oh, they have no
AC.
idea what it's like to have their testicles glued to their thighs.
Yeah.
They have no idea.
There was like a delivery driver, like he fainted as he was delivering because there's no AC in the car. I was like, holy shit, like that's insane that like they don't. I do remember when I went to Malaysia, there, you know, like in most cars, you live in America, you live in Canada, you have AC and you have heat in the car, right? There, it's just AC. It's just one blue bar because there's no heat. Because you don't need it in Malaysia because every fucking day
it's always hot.
1,000,000 degrees. So I was like, I found that, I was like, oh, fuck. Like my mom told me that and I was like, at first I was like crazy and I was like, you know what? Yeah, when I went to Malaysia, it was like that, just reversed. And I was like, huh,
different climates, yeah.
That they wouldn't need that. So stay safe over there. Drink some water if you can. And go out into pools or anything like that.
We're not even done though, because it's ridiculous. I was browsing Reddit as I do, late nights before bed.
Okay.
Yeah, Reddit is great because it shows me how stupid humanity is. You ever seen the movie Don't Look Up on Netflix? Leonardo DiCaprio, you saw it? So you know when they're in the newsroom and they're freaking out like, I don't understand what we're saying. People are going to die.
Yeah.
Everyone is going to die. And the news reporter's like, wait. We like to talk about happy things. You guys are being like a little dire here. Can you lighten things up? And he's like, no, we're literally gonna die.
Yeah.
That literally repeated itself in real life, talking about this heat wave. So
True, yeah.
There was a meteorologist talking to the news anchors, and he's like, "This is people, hundreds, maybe even thousands of people are gonna die because of the heat wave. Because English people are not used to these staggering temperatures."
Yeah.
And the news reporter's like, "You're being ridiculous. No, it's gonna be fine. You're being so drastic. Stop."
Wow.
And I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
So someone put it on Reddit. Side-to-side comparisons,
Yeah.
like, this is reality.
Yeah, no,
people
true.
are this retarded.
Yeah.
And someone was quoted saying, "It's hot as balls in Death Valley. This is nothing. It's nothing new on Earth." It's like, there's a reason why no one lives in Death Valley.
The word death is in
why
there.
there's no agriculture in Death Valley, because it's hot as balls and nothing can live there except for a very few species that are supposed to be there.
Yeah, no.
So no, this is not good for the...
By the way, great movie though, to look up.
You liked it a lot?
Except for Ariana Grande's part. She can kill herself.
That was weird.
That was I don't know why the Netflix already said, okay, so we got a really good actor, a really good second actor.
Wait, it's so strange.
Ariana Grande.
It's so strange. The script is calling for someone who has their hair so tightly pulled back, it looks like they're balding?
Yeah.
Huh, do we know anyone like that?
Ariana Grande. And then, like, I get it because they wanted the song. That's legit why I'm pretty sure Ariana Grande's fucking producer said she'll do the song if she gets some acting time. I guarantee you money. And she's such a terrible
It was weird.
She's such a bad actor.
When I see celebrities like that in movies or TV shows, it takes me out
But
of it.
some singers are not that bad. Like, Justin Timberlake can act to a point.
He's fine.
Exactly.
The last movie he did was In Time, and it was pretty bad.
Yeah. But, like, there are certain, like, she can't do, like, oh, it's so bad. It's so awful. Yeah. I think another good example about that is, it's like the whole thing with, there's, like, a trend going on TikTok where, they are doing this thing where the girl like lays down and she goes like I'm thirsty and they drop like water on her, and
Lying down ice bucket challenge.
kind of, but like what's heavy that they're dunking so much water they're actually damaging.
It's like waterboarding, isn't it?
Yeah, like because there's so much water coming because they're not doing like a little cup. It's like a fucking bucket, and they're throwing it.
Is she purposely leaning her head back so it's like perfectly lined up with her nostrils or something?
No, well, it's like she's laying like you're laying on concrete, right?
Yeah.
And the thing is, you go, I'm thirsty, and they drop on you. You go refreshing, but the thing is that they're drop some like at first it was funny because like it'd be like one bucket, a small bucket, and they like.
I mean, honestly, Jamal, you're describing this and it doesn't sound in the least bit comedic.
It's not comedic.
You just said it's funny.
No, it's just funny that like people are doing it and they're not understanding the consequences of it because they're like,
like
it was like one bucket and like I saw one video. It was like they took a legit bulldozer, they filled it up, the fucking thing with water, and then dropped it on someone. I'm like, dude,
someone did that for the ice bucket challenge.
Yeah,
and the bulldozer hit their fucking head. And they had a concussion.
I was like, dude, so yeah, no, it really is true that the UK, some people are just not taking it seriously. A lot of people are.
Well, it's Darwin for you, so that's fine.
Yeah, that's good. Finally,
you know, I heard someone say. It was in the comments of the Reddit video I was talking about. Someone said, you know how they used to talk about the ozone layer? Yeah. They don't talk about that anymore. Isn't that kind of weird?
No, they fixed it, though.
They fixed it, in quotation. How do you fix the ozone layer?
I don't know. I'm not a scientist.
Made up over millions of years?
I'm not a scientist.
Oh, we just fixed it.
I'm not a scientist. Apparently, I follow a page on TikTok. It's called Feel Good Reddit News. And they said that they actually fixed the ozone layer. I don't know if he's right. I don't know if the scientists are right. You can look it up.
It's one of those things, like, you can't trust it because everyone's being paid off at this point. Oil companies pay off people all the time to be like, oh, no, don't encourage electric cars. We need to discourage that ASAP. And that's what happened in, like, the early 1900s. That's what the electric car was invented first, but then, like, oil companies like, oh, if we do this.
Yeah.
Let's snuff that out. So that's how that goes.
Yeah.
Oh, we have to reduce emissions? But that's going to cut into our budget and all that. Let's just, pay off the scientists. We'll say we're doing shit. People are going to get it.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, everyone's being bought.
That's true. It's like when you go to like a store and it's like, oh, like it's like free roam cow. Like, you know, put down the fucking tag doesn't mean that the cow was fucking.
I haven't been there. How do I know that?
Yeah.
How do I know that there's aren't just like a dozen cows in the front and then there's like a million in the back in cages?
Yeah. So.
Smoke and mirrors all the time.
Yeah.
The shadow government. I can't trust them.
Okay. All right. There. You're starting to sound like my fucking grandma.
It's weird. My dad was talking the other day. He's like, it's weird. Every day there's like a slight breeze, but it's hot as balls. I'm like, I don't know what you want to say by this, but I'm just gonna go with it. It's the government. They're just setting random breezes.
They're setting breeze going.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
it's like a
wind.
Constant mini breeze, just always. I'm like, I don't know what you mean by this, but I'll go with it.
Yeah, I guess.
Like Jamal was saying.
Yeah.
Heat wave, drink a ton of water. Even if you're not even thirsty, drink. Just drink because it sneaks up on you.
You know, we're not scientists, but we're also not dumb. So, well,
that's debatable.
Yeah, but I mean,
what did you study in college, Jamal?
What did you study?
Same as you.
Exactly.
You
can't escape here.
Here we are, struggling. So donate to our Patreon.
Back to the Patreon business.
Nah, even if we did go to like college for like a serious course, I wouldn't.
I don't think I'd be able to do it.
I couldn't be able to do a desk job.
No,
I'd be the office shooter. And I'd plead not guilty.
That's right, on my Patreon.
But no, I'd be nice though, because I sent a memo the day before. So don't come to work tomorrow if you value your life.
Yeah, you come to work? That's crazy.
Dude, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What's up?
You start the shotgun? That's wild. But
I'm so glad you're here today.
Yeah, no, I'm not the type of guy to like, I can't do the same job every day. Like, that's why I like delivery. Because it goes a different route every day.
Today was exciting. I had to help unload some pallets from a truck, and it was like life-threatening. Okay, this part's kind of boring, so I'll go to another story. You know when you load trucks, like with materials and stuff? Yeah. And like big semis, you see them on the highway occasionally with construction materials?
Yeah.
I have to climb on top of that, so it's like 15 feet in the air.
Yeah.
It's high up as fuck. And I do like parkour around it, getting all the straps over it. It's a ton of fun, but if I fall, I'm dead.
Awesome.
So if you're finding out I died, that's probably like why.
You know what? So that I can just say that you didn't practice enough Minecraft parkour.
Oh, Minecraft parkour is harder than this.
Minecraft parkour is such fucking bullshit, man. I'd never actually beat a single. Like, I've always stopped halfway or just gave up. They're hard as balls, man. They're really hard. Like, it's not even. And I think what it is that it gets to the point where you're not even like.
It's not even fun anymore.
It's just like you're just so frustrated with yourself. You're like, you don't want to play anymore. It's wild. So, do you like Christian people, Patrick?
Yes, I like Christian people.
Actually?
No, why the fuck would I like any religious people?
So,
they can all burn in hell.
So the Pope is visiting Canada.
That's awesome.
And he's coming to Quebec. And
wait, is he gonna be in that glass box?
Yeah.
He's gonna die of heat exhaustion.
He's in there.
He's just waving, just falls over.
I think this is the funniest part, right? That when the Pope comes to Quebec or wherever he's going, apparently the indigenous people are going to come to see the Pope in hopes that he will apologize. And I was like,
that's great.
Apologize for what?
No, because the
whole schools thing? No, you want to apologize for the fucking schools.
Well, it's not. It's the schools, and they came over and they forced Christianity upon them.
So I'm like...
I can just imagine like a group of them just standing, looking up at him in the glass box.
Yeah.
Apologize.
Yeah, exactly.
Apologize.
I'm like, dude, like I get it. Like, I understand what we did was wrong. Like,
well, it's one of those things. Like, it's not him who did it.
Yeah, no, it's like
it's like when black people say white people should apologize. Like, I had no part of this.
Yeah.
Do I live in a big house now? No.
Yeah.
So no, I'm not one of the people who did it to your family.
Yeah. No, it's like I understand. I saw like when Canada came around July 1st. I read some stuff on Facebook going, "Oh, we shouldn't celebrate Canada Day. We should be ashamed." And I'm like, dude, like really, like
no.
I get it. Like, okay, it happened. Listen, all human history is fucked up. There is not one country that didn't do some fucked up shit to their people.
Every single successful civilization has had slavery.
Yeah, so I'm like, we've done some bad shit. So
it's just
like,
black people are most recent.
Yeah.
So that comes up a lot more.
But it's like, why are we going to ashame ourselves? We know better. Like, we understand what we did was wrong. If you would have said, "Oh, fuck the Indians," like they should have continued to be slaves or whatever, then I would have said, "Okay, guys, you know what? Maybe we gotta sit down and look." But we understand. Like, I think the newer generation understands that what we did was wrong.
Well, I got more words of wisdom coming for you just off of this.
Okay.
And I forgot what they were. Hold on.
Come on, Confucius, get it together.
Don't punish yourself. Wait. Okay, learn from your mistakes. Don't punish yourself for your mistakes constantly. Yeah, that's the difference.
No, that's for sure. So it's
you can whip yourself all you want, but like, does that do anything at the end of the day? No, just make sure it doesn't happen again. That's it. What the fuck?
But like, yeah, no.
You heard it here first. A black man loves whips and chains all over again, but for different reasons.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't know.
I can imagine you getting a girlfriend. So here's the whips. Here are the chains, and she's like, wait. I'm your girlfriend, not slave master.
And you turn around, you go, "Yes, mister."
You start calling her master.
Yeah, master. But it's like, yeah, I don't know. I just found that really funny that they're gonna have like, I mean, this Pope, I gotta say, is pretty cool. I remember like he's.
Is he dab or something?
No, walked in. No, but like he supports gay people. Like he was like, "Yo, like gay people should be married."
I also support gay people.
Only in the month of June.
That's right, we're July.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck him.
Yeah. But no, the Pope, like, he goes on record to say, like, you know, gay people should have the right to be married.
This is why religion is bullshit.
Yeah, no, but
you can't just make a rule and hold to it for like 1,000, 2,000 years. And there's like the majority suddenly doesn't like this rule. Oh, by the way, it's okay now. It's okay.
Yeah,
do you love us again? Do you see God again? I hate religion.
No, I don't like it. I just like the fact that he's progressive. I think
Okay.
that's nice of him to do that. So it's like, will he apologize? Probably, but it's like, what's that gonna do? Like, people are like, "Oh my god, they apologize." Like, I feel like a weight off my shoulders. She's still dead.
I can just imagine, like, he apologized, and they're like, "Yes, thank you," and like 5 minutes later, what the fuck do we do now?
Yeah, it's like they're still dead. Like it's like the scars are there. Like, you can apologize. That's why it's like, I feel like when someone does something really bad to another person, an apology no longer holds the same value. Like, if it's small. If it's like, oh, like, you were mean to that person, or you were rude to that person, you apologize, I think it cancels out. They own their mistake. But if you cheat on someone, rob somebody, kill their spouse, and you go, I'm sorry. At that point, it doesn't really, it's no longer equal value. Yeah. You don't murder someone and go, I'm sorry. Oh, you know what? He's sorry. It's okay.
You know, I was gonna kill you, but you apologized.
Yeah, like, you're fine. No, like, at that point, like, I'm sorry. It doesn't it doesn't equate to that anymore.
Yeah,
So it's like
there's so many instances where like a simple sorry could have saved hundreds of people's lives.
Yeah.
Like the Jews apologizing to Hitler.
Yeah, we're sorry.
We're so sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Nine. Don't kill 9.
I can't believe I can't do a German accent.
Me either.
I can't believe they did
Speaking
it.
of German accent, I recently watched The King's Man. It was okay.
Until the first one and the
Okay.
butt sex at the end of the first one just.
It was funny.
It ruined it for me.
It was funny.
I was like, what the fuck is this?
It was funny.
No, it was too random. I didn't like
I
it.
liked it. I thought it was funny.
You just love anal sex, that's why.
That too. But like, I will say it's probably the weakest out of the 3. The best part of the whole movie was the fight with Rasputin. That part was.
I keep saying this name. It sounds familiar, but I have no idea.
You don't know
what
who he
you're
is?
talking about.
Rasputin,
He's a real person.
He's a real person, yeah. He apparently used to drink a tablespoon of cyanide poisoning every day, and his body actually adapted
Genius.
to where he could not get poisoned, which was fucking insane. He was also a
maybe that's why my dad drinks so much alcohol, so we become immune to it.
Maybe.
Oh my god.
He also is a sex craze, like he loves sex, like the
So
guy.
he's a man.
No, but like he fucked men and like he did not
Whoa,
care. Yeah,
free
he was-
love before its time.
Yeah, like he was fucking insane. And there's a part in the movie before the whole fight scene happens, where he was believed to be like a healer and stuff like that. And one of the guys, like his leg was injured, so Rasputin was like communicating with him, and he starts like licking like his wound, which was a little strange. But when I went online, this was actually like factual, like he had did this. So I was like, okay, all right. But
the guy just happened to get better.
Yeah, he did. No, he actually like believed it. Yeah.
By coincidence, he just happened to start healing right after.
But no, that fight scene was cool. The movie was decent. I enjoyed that one. I also recently watched Top Gun Maverick. It was good. I'm gonna admit it's a really good movie. I had forgotten a lot about the first one, so it was kind of nice to have like the little parts of it.
Oh, I can't wait to come out on Blu-ray. I'm gonna watch the first one and the second one back to
Yeah,
back. It's gonna be
but
so.
It was definitely worth
It's
it.
fucking
It was a
excellent.
great movie.
The climax.
Yeah.
One of the greatest climaxes I've
good.
seen in a long time.
I will admit, when you told me, like it's constantly going up.
It just builds and builds. You're like, what?
You know, I'm like, wow, like okay.
Oh. All right, continuing with the churches.
Yes.
Court approves the sale of 42 Catholic church properties to settle abuse victim claims.
That's just a fucking cop out. Jesus Christ.
What
a cop out. Well, like they're like, we're gonna sell these so like you could be like you could like you will no longer hate us. Like I said, the job's been done. They raped the boys. Like it's over. Like
that's what I thought was funny. They say claims like it wasn't 100% guaranteed that all those boys were raped.
Yeah, it's like yes they were. Like I don't know
they were.
Yeah, like I don't understand why you're like, oh no, it wasn't them. Like dude, like fuck off.
Yeah.
Like
it's like water.
Yeah.
It's wet.
Water's wet.
Priest rape.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
You know.
It's just a rule of thumb.
Yeah, I do. Okay, this is another thing too. So Boris Johnson, you know who that is?
Yes, the guy, the British politician with the bad hair.
Yeah, so he got forced out of Parliament. He has to step down. He forcefully has to step down, but he will stay until they find a replacement. British people, I love them. I think what was so funny was I listened to like a couple of minutes of them talking to him, like telling him to step down. They're probably the most nicest, respectful people. The way they were so nice to him, they're like, Mr. Boris Johnson, we respect you for running this country, but we really feel that you need to step down. Like it was
British,
so
you
nice.
gotta do your British accent.
The British, but like the way that they did it was so nicely that I was like, that's so nice. They're like,
as a Canadian, you appreciated that.
Yeah, no, I was just like he stepped down, and I felt bad for the guy because I feel like he went through a lot of shit with COVID and everything, and it just like they were like. It wasn't like the Canadian or the American House of Commons and Parliament. It was just kind of like he was like okay, like he just kind of accepted it. It was
I don't
awesome.
really follow politics because it seems to be a lot of bullshit. And it's always just shadow government paying everyone off.
Yeah.
But for Boris Johnson, he was on an episode of Top Gear a long time ago, like 15 years ago or something. He was so young and like full of like pep, and he was like fun. He was talking to Jeremy Clarkson. He's like. Jeremy Clarkson's obviously just making fun of him because that's just what he does. Yeah. With his dry British humor, and Boris just like laughing along with it the whole time. Yeah. He's really he's a good champ about it. Yeah. And then you see him today; he's just run down. Yeah, his hair just got worse. He just let it go.
He looks tired though. I mean,
exactly.
I think anyone...
A good politician is a tired politician. That's when you know they're actually doing their fucking job.
Exactly, right? Yeah, for sure.
Biden, he's just lost. He's not tired.
Biden's gonna die soon, I swear, man. Like, he looked really...
They elected a corpse.
They really did. The only thing I have, real quick, it's not very long, at me living in Montreal, there is this self-driving car that they have. It doesn't go very far. It goes like this little loop, and you could just hop in. You hop into the car, and you want to go down the street, it will take you down the street, and you hop out. So it's like this new thing that they're trying out. It didn't crash. I saw it drive. I can get in.
Can you just get in and steal it? Like, how does that work?
There's no
steering wheel?
There's no steering wheel, yeah. The car drives itself.
No one's watching it?
Not that I know of.
So this can go out of its way and kill someone, and there's no one will be there to, like, make that not happen?
Well, I mean, if it hurts someone, then I guess they go from there. But I mean, I saw it drive by me, and it goes the speed limit. Like, it doesn't go very fast, obviously, and I have to use the sensors.
I hope it was going the speed limit. Just books past you, 120, 150.
But then, no, I thought that was really interesting. I said, okay, very cool.
Because we've been hearing about self-driving cars for, like, years now. I remember
Well, Teslas, when they came out, that was a disaster.
It hit a black guy.
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
Tesla cars cannot see black
people.
Yeah. And the
fuck...
meme was, who says we can't see them?
Yeah.
I was like, Jesus
it's
Christ.
It's the Xbox Connect all over again.
Oh.
So, but yeah, so...
Would you trust a self-driving car? Would you?
No, I cannot. No? I can't do it because it's like... I don't know. It's like... I feel like... I need to be touching... Even if the... I think I wouldn't mind it if I could still control the car, like steering wheel-wise. Because, like, my dad, I remember... He went to...
But at that point, you have cruise control, so what's the difference?
Well, I don't want cruise control because I can still steer. And I can hit the brake.
Yeah, but that's what you just said.
Yeah, like, I could do it...
So you wouldn't give up, like, 100%?
Yeah, I couldn't give up 100%.
Right.
But, like, my dad went to California a couple years back, and he had rented a 2000... I think at that time it was 2021 car. And he was driving on the highway on cruise control. And he tried to change lane without flicking. And the car would not let him. The car actually restricted him from changing lanes. I was like, fuck, that's interesting.
So in a life or death situation where you don't have the time to put this flasher on...
Your car's fucked. Your car's fucking you over.
You know what's crazy, though? Because the last decade or so, like I said, we're really trying for self-driving cars.
Yeah.
We're taking away more and more the control of drivers.
Yeah.
Whereas in, like, this, I want to say it was the 60s, 70s, even the 80s,
yeah.
It was all about you're in control. It's your car.
Yeah.
You got this.
Yeah, yeah.
And now humanity's like, nah, I don't really want that. Can you, like, just drive me everywhere?
Yeah, you know, and, like...
It's crazy how, like, things are going in that way.
It's very interesting.
Back then, it was, like, very macho, like, this is my car. I'm in complete control.
Exactly.
That's why people love the stick shift, the standard
driving. Yeah. I still can't drive that.
I would love to learn, but I don't have a car to do it with. And I wouldn't want to try it on Justin's and just ruin it for him.
Yeah,
His little Miata, just burn it out.
Yeah.
He offered, and I was like, dude, I'm not paying for this.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's honestly fine. But yeah, no, so it's like, I don't know. I don't think I would ever trust it 100%. I mean, I trust I remember when my first car that actually had cruise control, I was a bit worried about it, I'll be honest. I was like, I wasn't really too on board with it, and then I got used to it. I really only use it at night, like super late at night, and it's like a highway. Then I'll do cruise control.
For long commutes, I could see, obviously, the cruise control, but also self-driving. Like, if you're going for a 2-hour drive, like, I don't feel like fucking driving. It's the highway.
Yeah, I think if it's late...
I enjoy driving. But
yeah, if it's late at night on the highway, I guess I wouldn't mind it, but I would still... I wouldn't, because some people are super relaxed. They're like, oh, car drives, they fucking take a nap or something. Like, I would still be...
I would never trust it.
I would still be looking at the road, checking everything to make sure that the car's doing what it needs to do. Like,
dude, they have planes that land themselves, and that fails sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like... Yeah.
Like, that's why the pilots are still there holding the stick shift.
Exactly, yeah. So, I don't know, do you have anything else?
I got one last thing. All right. So, Pride Month is over. We can stop pretending to care about those people.
Thank God.
And a man was fired from his job for not referring to one of his coworkers as they wanted to be called, their pronouns, you know?
Oh, no.
Actually, so he got fired, and then he was suing his company.
Yeah.
So they went to court, obviously.
And he lost.
Oh, here's the thing, though. He walks in drag, dressed as a woman.
Oh, shit.
And the judge calls the hearing, and the hearing is obviously his name versus the company. Yeah. So he says his name. And like, oh, that's not my name. And the judge's like, what? And he's like, no, call me Caitlin. And the judge's like, no, I'm not going to call you Caitlin. So like they get like a big argument back and forth. How dare you not use my preferred pronouns and new name? And the judge's like, this is ridiculous. And the guy's like, that's exactly my point. And the judge is like, oh well, shit.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then so he won.
That's so fucking awesome. That's great. I love that. That's smart though.
He's literally just like, so you see how ridiculous this is. You can't just walk in one day and be like, call me this because of X.
That's awesome.
The judge is like, oh, I love the Uno reverse card you played, sir.
Yeah, no, that's fucking great. No, that's true. It's. I'm not gonna open up this can of worms again.
We open it up every week.
Yeah, but
it's a reoccurring theme for us.
But it really is bad. Like that is
ridiculous.
Really messed up that I got to that point. But well, I'm glad that he won. I'm happy that he won his case, and that's really good on him. And also, don't put away your mask just yet. COVID's still here. It's coming back.
Oh god, let's
round 3, ding ding.
You know what? We got this. Let's worry about the heat waves.
That's true. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, this is Flabbergasted by the Audacity.
I'm Patrick.
I'm Jamal.
I am Patrick.
And we'll see you
next time.